This time, guys, we're going to be watching a video where staying calm was a very important part of this victory, simply because it was long, hard fought, the team was pretty good, and it came down to a point where I got frustrated but still kept my composure simply because of the actions of someone on the other team. And I want to bring this up because of that fact at the end there. There are things you can control in life. You can control your actions, potentially the actions of people around you that are asking for your advice. You'll never get to make their choice, but you get to impact their choice, which is a beautiful thing in itself. But at the end of the day, you can already see it kind of happening. In this game, if you've never played it, you can bump, you can just blow people up, and you can really just destroy what they're doing. And already at the beginning of this game, he blew me up once. I was already kind of getting annoyed, so I tried to blow him up, and he dodged me. He's a good player, and that's a good strategy in this game. So the fact that I was getting kind of annoyed, I didn't really have grounds to do that, because it's a strategy, and it's a used strategy in quite a bit. So what did I make the decision to do? We go back to some of my videos. I made the decision that winning the game was more important than what this guy was doing. So it goes through the game. It's still 0-0. We're having a really good fight back and forth of what's going on. Both my team and I, we were pretty composed. We were strategizing, even though we don't really know each other. We were going back and forth. Someone was always defending, someone was always attacking. It was pretty darn clean play, in my opinion, for the level we were, and the fact that we weren't actually even communicating at all verbally. And give a lot of credit of that to just being calm and composed in general. The simple fact that neither of us talk, okay, that's annoying, but it's something you get over. The fact that I had some guy on the other team, or some individual, trying to destroy me every once in a while, annoying, definitely. But you get over it, because at the end of the day, it's all about the victory. And at the end of the day, it's losing hurts more than winning feels good. Because when you lose, especially when it's something that you could change to win, that feels real bad. If it's you lose because of something out of your control, then you don't feel as horrible. You're kind of annoyed. You're like, whatever, I could have won there, but it just didn't happen. But when you start staying calm, making plays like this that were paramount to our victory later on, it then becomes a big idea of, okay, because I made that change, because I was willing to not get angry at that guy for using a legitimate strategy, even though I didn't like it. No one cares what you like or dislike. If it's not against the rules, it can be done. So coming back to the overall points, why people should learn and make this a big part of their overall strategy. Just learning to stay calm and composed, whether you start doing yoga or whether you put yourself in more intense situations on purpose, so you have to have that feel. Whatever happens, you're more composed in the long run. That moment right there where both of us try to grab the ball and we both miss, even in the replay, it's we both literally fly right by it. Man, that didn't feel good. We were like, man, we could have done better there. And it was still 2-1, and due to our efforts at the beginning, we still had a lead, and we kept fighting. We stayed calm even though something bad happened in the game, because it goes back to this conversation. We may have lost that battle, but we won't lose the war. And even though here was kind of annoying because we kept getting so close to getting more points a couple different times, it was just like, they were playing good ball and they were defending well. And my teammate right there puts a great block on the scoreboard right there to make sure they didn't tie the game up. We had just a good process here, and you'll see towards the end definitely why I brought this game up, to be even more so far than what's happened. That the same individual that was blowing me up at the beginning kind of stopped, if you noticed, but then towards the end began doing it again, and it was very frustrating because it was an important part of the game. We were in the final seconds of it, and he was trying to, win no matter what. There was only one goal between us. It would have gone into overtime. So the lesson here and what I'm trying to convey is, no matter what's going on in your life, no matter what part you're in the battle, stay calm, stay composed, and tell yourself you're gonna win. It's so important. You're gonna be your only cheerleader at some point. There will be times when no one else believes. And if you allow your emotions to get in the way of you trying to make, big changes in your life, you're gonna have a real rough go. We'll start the end of the game here. He blows me up once. I'm standing here trying to defend. Blows me up twice. So literally I'm out of the last probably 20 seconds of the game. I come in here, make a decent block. We win the game. That's what counts. Win the war. Stay calm. Stay composed. I hope everything works out well for you guys up there. And if you need to learn to stay a little more calm, do some deep breathing. Very easy process. Just 5 deep breaths. Think about the situation. Come back to it. And remember always to win. All the things. Thank you guys.